video. Why? Because my girlfriend Christina is here and I'm trying to plant stuff and she's like, you need to document this. I'm like, what? Document what? I don't know what I need to document. And she's like, your planting methods here. And I'm like, I have no idea why. So anyways, this is my bean arch that my husband and I put up this weekend. It's half the size of my last one, but I just don't care. It's up. I'm going to try to grow more quality this year instead of necessarily quantity, because a couple of things. Number one, my space is like maybe a quarter of what my space was before. I feel like I wasted a lot of space at the old house. I feel like I wasted a lot of produce at the old house. And to be quite frank, I have a very bad hip. And I think the knee's starting to go because of the hip. Anyways, neither here nor there. So I planted methods. Bean thing. And in between the bean arch, I have space. And that space is going to be eventually shaded. And something that does not like to be very hot, spinach and lettuce. And so my thought is, and my plan is to put some spinach and some lettuce in between my bean arch, because it's not going to hurt anything. And right now it's just space. And yeah, so I've planted some little seedlings that I think that might not do much of anything, and some seeds in between and bean arch. And then here, seeds. So that is probably a 4-foot row, and I'm going to do a couple little 4-foot rows, because the idea is I'll be able to cut and then it should come again. And then maybe after that one starts, those 2 rows start to come up, I'll plant another row or 2, succession planting. Now I'm really, really, really going to try to do some succession and more thought process in the planting this year because of limited space. So there's boxes. There are 8 4x8 boxes. There is 1 2x10 box. There is 2 2x8 boxes, and then 2 2x4 boxes that my cold frames fit on. And then I have a little skinny 2x8 box down there with my strawberries in it, and some raspberry rows, some little 12-foot rows of raspberries, and I have some blueberry bushes down there at the very end. There's my garden update. Maybe I'll walk through it in a minute, or maybe I won't.